Hey guys, Anime-kun here. In today's video, we're going to talk about the top 10 upcoming new anime of 2022.
どうしてここダイヤル変えてるんですか？それと
We'll mostly only include new anime here, so you won't see the next season of your favorite anime here. We might make a video for that, but if you have any anime you're looking forward to this 2022, then let us know in the comments down below. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos about anime. So, without further ado, let's begin. I'm sure a lot of you have been anticipating for Spy Family to be adapted into an anime. This has quite the interesting plot, as we have a father that is a spy, a lovely assassin as the mother, and of course, an Esper loli that can read your mind as the daughter. A quick rundown of how this setup came to be is that the agent known as Twilight needs to face the most difficult task of his career, which is to get married, have a child, and play family, all to prevent extremists from sparking a war with a neighboring country. Under the guise of the forgers, the spy, the assassin, and the Esper must act as a family while carrying out their own agendas. Although these liars and misfits are only playing parts, they soon find that family is about far more than blood relations. This show will be packed with great action, romance, and comedy, and in the words of one of the manga readers of this series, he mentioned this. I used to be an atheist until I read this manga, but this series is God. So it's definitely one of the best shows for 2022 that we need to have.
アーニャを知ると世界が平和に。
Being an immortal sounds like a dream that everyone wants, except that most of us don't actually want that. Gabimaru is a ninja who is tired of killing and betrayal, so much that he wants to die. However, no method of execution works on him, because as much as the seemingly apathetic Gabimaru refuses to admit it, he does have a reason to live. He wants to return to his wife, who was the reason why he softened up and failed to be an effective assassin. Asaman, a famous executioner, sees this and has a proposal for the ninja. She wants Gabimaru to join an expedition to an island south of Japan in search of the elixir of life in exchange for a full pardon by the shogunate. But this island isn't a normal island, it's believed to be paradise. And for something like that, expected it would be full of mysteries, that the exploring team, which consists of those in the death row, may not be fully prepared for the island. So, will they live through this journey? Now this show is like the dark older brother of Inazuma 11. Because no, the power of friendship may be strong, but that's not what Japan is looking for. It needs a star that can just mercilessly strike the goal. So the Japanese Football Association decides to hire the enigmatic and eccentric coach Jinpachi Ego to achieve their dream of winning the World Cup. Believing that Japan needs an egoistic and selfish striker hungry for goals, Jinpachi initiates the Blue Lock, a prison-like facility where 300 talented strikers from high schools all over Japan are isolated and pitted against each other. The sole survivor of Blue Lock will earn the right to become the national team's striker, and those who are defeated shall be banned from joining the team forever. One of the participants in this risky project is Yoichi Isagi, a striker who failed to bring his high school soccer team to the national tournament. After choosing to pass to a teammate who missed instead of scoring on his own, he could not help but wonder if the results would have been different had he been more selfish. Using this golden opportunity given by the Blue Lock project, Yoichi aims to clear his doubts and chase his ultimate desire to become the greatest striker in the world and lead Japan to World Cup glory. This is quite an interesting and different take on a sports anime, with the plot being able to be unpredictable.
世界一のストライカーになるのは
In a Tokyo where gravity has broken, a boy and a girl are drawn to each other. The story is set in Tokyo, after bubbles that broke the laws of gravity rained down upon the world. Cut off from the outside world, Tokyo has become a playground for a group of young people who have lost their families, acting as a battlefield for Parker team battles as they leap from building to building. Hibiki, a young ace known for his dangerous play style, makes a reckless move one day and plummets into the gravity-bending sea. His life is saved by Yuta, a girl with mysterious powers. The pair then hear a unique sound audible only to them. Why did Yuta appear before Hibiki? Their encounter leads to a revelation that will change the world. Now this movie looks to be an interesting one, with the plot and some elements a little bit similar in my opinion to Weathering with You, in a sense that the setting has something broken, may it be the weather or the gravity here in Bubble. This next one is also a film, but an original show by MAPPA, which will tell the story of boys and girls struggling in an ambiguous world as they fight their destiny with love as the weapon. There isn't much info yet on the show, but from this synopsis in the trailer, we can see that this is going to be a good show from MAPPA and another visual and pleasant treat to our eyes. The romance portrayed in this show seems to be something pure and innocent between boys and girls, something that may be relatable to many of today's teens. Combine this with a world that seems to digging deeper into the trailer and finding its English translation, we saw an intriguing line, the end of world tells the story by falling in love. It seems we have a lone wolf that is also a dreamer, while longing for what feelings real life has to give. A first love fantasy story, and we all know how bittersweet most first love stories are. And can I just say that this has such beautiful music? Alright, so let's take something fun as our next anime. After saving the world, the strongest hero Leo became someone who is not wanted in the peaceful human world. He was just too strong. Exiled, he seeks a job at the Demon King's army, which he has defeated and needs to be rebuilt. And as you can expect, he's easily rejected. The army had many problems, too much work, financial troubles, etc. Leo starts to make things better using his power. Leo encounters Echidna again and asks her why she invaded the human world. There was an unexpected story. And it would seem that Leo has come to a realization, questioning why he risked his life to protect the human world. The Demon King may actually have more values and morals than humans, prompting the hero to kill the world instead, the world that intends to kill him. Maybe this isn't as lighthearted based on my first impressions, but I'm already looking forward to this anime.
俺はなぜ命を懸けてこんな世界を守ったんだろうか。ならば転生だ。
Next we have some power fantasy anime that we never get tired of. I mean, it's not a superior plot compared to others, but it gets the job done. Last year we had this spot of that powerful demon king Tuanos Voltigid. Now we have the demon lord Varvatos who thinks life is a big fat snore. When he takes matters into his own hands and decides to reincarnate, he calibrates his magical strength to be perfectly average. But there is no way he could have predicted that everyone in the modern world would be weak as hell, which means he is totally overpowered once again. Reborn under the name Ard, he has ladies fawning over him, the royal family begging him to become the next king, and an ex-minion insisting on killing him. But Ard has a one-track mind, and he won't stop at anything to achieve his ultimate goal. If you like the idea of anime being related to a dating game like My Next Life as a Villainous, all routes led to Doom, then you'd probably be interested in this one. This anime is quite similar to that, except this time, we have everything from the perspective of a male character. Office worker Leon is reincarnated into a particularly punishing dating sim video game, where women reign supreme and only beautiful men have a seat at the table. But hey, experience can be a great weapon as he remembers everything from his past life, which includes a complete playthrough of the very game in which he is now trapped. This world seems nice, and being a mob character is an easy way to take a peaceful life. But with people around him trying to rob this wish away, Leon decided to play this game for real. Leon will boldly spark a revolution to change this new world in order to fulfill his ultimate desire of living a quiet, easy life in the countryside.
俺あいつら嫌いなんだよね。
Hey, we all know someone in class who can get pretty delusional with their imagination, but what if all of those become real? Great heroes and diabolical villains are the types of characters that people long to be, but not Sid Kaganu. He longs to become the true mastermind behind it all, pulling the strings and having his machinations drive the entire story. Now, reborn into a world of magic, he will show the true eminence of Shadow. As Sid pretends to be just another average mob character, he recruits members to his organization Shadow Garden, aiming to take down the mysterious cult who lurks in the shadows. With plenty of ad-libs, Sid leads his organization against a foul, yet surprisingly real Diabolos cult. This isn't your typical isekai show that you see every day, as having the main character be able to realize their delusions and imagination at their whims is an absurd take on a story. Who would have thought being a Chinibyo can be rewarding? Finally, we have Chainsaw Man, and we've already seen many trailers and people hyping up this show. Denji just wants to live a happy and peaceful life, together with the girl he likes. This is a far cry from reality, however, as Denji is forced by the Yakuza into killing devils to pay off his crushing debts. Unfortunately, he has outlived his usefulness and is murdered by a devil in contract with the Yakuza. However, in an unexpected turn of events, Pachit emerges with Denji's dead body and grants him the powers of a chainsaw devil. Now able to transform parts of his body into chainsaws, a revived Denji uses his new abilities to quickly and brutally dispatch his enemies. Catching the eye of the official devil hunters who arrive at the scene, he is offered work at the Public Safety Bureau as one of them. Now with the means to face even the toughest of enemies, Denji will stop at nothing to achieve his simple teenage dreams. And I'm pretty sure this will be one of the anime to watch out for in 2022. These are definitely some of the anime I look forward to watching soon, and I just can't wait for them. Other than that, I hope you guys liked this video. Do you guys think there are other anime that need to be on the list? Feel free to share your comments and suggestions down below. If you want to see more anime content, make sure to subscribe and give this vid a thumbs up. Stay tuned and I will see you guys soon.